Hello everyone. Welcome to my studio here. We have a fun lunch break with Rhonda. So today I'm just hoping that you come, you take a break, you grab a bite to eat if you want to. I know some of you, it's breakfast time. Trisha, I know you in California, you might be having a brunch, let's say. It is lunch break here for me here in Michigan on Eastern Standard Time. So wherever you're watching, some of you are watching from the United Kingdom and you are probably like dinner time. So wherever you are, it's basically me taking a lunch break too, kind of time for us to hang out and get crafty together. So every Wednesday, you can plan on a lunch break. And then obviously we'll do some other fun things in between. So today, if you're here, let me know that you're here. It's a big day in the Stampin' Up! World. The mini catalog has gone live. So last week we spent all week long showing you some of my favorites. But it was like I was kind of teasing you a little bit because you couldn't order yet. Well, now you can. So I am hoping that you fall in love with all the things that I do too and show. And today I have chose probably one of my favorite bundles. I know I say the word favorite a lot. My favorite changes from day to day. But this is definitely my favorite video right now. Look, I'm in the mood for Halloween. I'm in the mood for fall. I'm so ready for that to take over. So we are going to be using the More Than Autumn stamp set. And then here are the dies. So we're going to be having some fun with this bundle. Now the reason why I chose to show this to you is because we are also using this for Card Club this month. Who on here is one of my Card Club members? We have over 120 all across the country. Say hi to me if you are a Card Club member. Ryan and I would love it if you told us to. Why do you love Card Club? I know I can see a lot of you on here who are a part of my Card Club, and I just looked. We've been doing Card Club since 2018. So we are going on 6.5 years of running Card Club, and some of you literally have been there from the beginning. Actually, I counted there was 21 people who have been there all 6.5 years. So I'm really excited about this month's Card Club because I just love the bundle. I did incorporate it with some of our current product that I think it coordinates with super well that has actually been unorderable or on low inventory and kind of hard to be able to get sometimes. And it's all available right now momentarily, so until it sells out again. So let's jump in and get started. We are going to be creating 3 cards today. Just for fun, and I want you to give you lots of ideas to use this bundle. Number 1, those of you who are Card Club members, I want to give you like a sneak peek as to what you have to look forward to. I am going to show some of the cards we're making, so if you don't want to see them, you're going to have to close your eyes. But I'm also going to show you 3 more projects today. I really want to give you so much versatility that you can use this bundle for, instead of not just the cards with Card Club. And so that way, one of the things that I do is I allow my Card Club members to add the bundle onto their monthly package. And they get to save on shipping and tax when they do that. So after today, you might fall in love with it so much that you make sure that you add this onto your Card Club. Or at least if you're going to place an order today, add it onto your order. The bundle itself is almost $50. And don't forget, one last reminder, until tomorrow at midnight, if you place an order in my store, you will get all of last week's projects for free shipped to your door. There was 5 of them. You will also get the step-by-step tutorial emailed to you. It's also it'll be on Creative Corner, I think in the next day or 2. But that has to be placed tomorrow by midnight. And then we'll send you that. If your order goes over $50, then you'll get the free Regal foil gems that are brand new that just came out. So let's jump into my hands and let's get started. Chatted long enough. All right, again, if you're, we're using the More Than Autumn. I'm going to tell you things like this sometimes can be overwhelming. Let me give you a little tip that my friend Deb gave me, and it really did help. One thing that we started off with was we literally just went through the dies and we ran through all the words. We stamped a lot of the images and just created almost like a little pile of all the things that are in the bundle. So then it's like you could start to kind of piece things together because there's lots of cute little pieces too. So that's kind of how we started. And then we started to put some of the sayings together. This one is awesome. Like, nothing's better than donuts. This one, you had me at pumpkin spice. The hot cocoa, and the hello pumpkin. We're making a hello pumpkin card today. I love that. Love you more than donuts, love you more than apple spice. And again, then there's fall, season, so much that you can put together with it. So it can be Christmas, it can be fall, it can be year round. Like, who doesn't love a donut year round, right? So let's jump in and get started. This very first project I'm going to show you will also have a recipe card. So if you're on my email list, I will send out directions, measurements for this card. They will have not directions. It will have measurements, and it will also have your supplies that we used. So tomorrow we'll email out that recipe card, and then I'll also email out a list of all the supplies that I used. Hopefully you guys can hear a little bit better today. Ryan has hooked me up with a microphone. I need to get a piece of white paper here. There we go. 4 3/4 by 3.5. Okay, I gotta grab my trimmer. I know I disappeared on you. I wanted to show you how to do this technique. All right, so this one I'm going to use a really fun technique too. It's going to be a white on white card. So we're going to want to add some texture to this, right? Hello, everybody. I love seeing all of you out there. Cider donut time. Jay, I completely agree with that. Apple cider donuts are probably my favorite donut. Well, I do like ones with sprinkles on it. All right, so this piece here that I've cut is 3.5 by 4 3/4 in our basic white. We are going to take our paper trimmer, Stampin' Up's trimmer, and what I want to do is I'm not going to cut. So guys, this is a great little tip. I don't know if you can see my trimmer here. Let's see. Can you see that Nancy labeled this? This one says cut, and then this one says score. So it just is a reminder to not cut. Also on my trimmer, a little tip is, you see this is white. This is tear tape. And I just put a strip of tear tape on there. And what that does is it allows me to see the numbers so much better. For those of us who are a little hard of seeing, that's helpful. All right, so I'm gonna take my piece of 3.5 by 4 3/4, just basic white. I'm gonna go to the 1/2 inch mark. And I'm gonna take the scoring tool and I'm just gonna score. I'm going to do that every 1/8 of an inch. And I'm gonna probably do about 12. So these score lines are going to just give some really neat texture to this background of this card without having to really do anything besides just score. So, I mean, I don't know. I would probably put about 12. Kind of makes it look like it's corrugated. Is that the right word? Corrugated? All right. I love white on white. Everyone who knows me knows that. I do a lot of white on white or color on color. There we go. And let's do a couple more. So sometimes to set it off, you want to have like just some texture to it. So there we go. I think that's pretty good. So if you can, let's see if you can see. There we go. That's kind of a neat, just texture there. I started at about 1/2 inch in. So that's that. Now with this card, I went ahead and ran through some of those fall leaves. I think I've got some more in there. What else do I have in here? Oh, I got a pumpkin. Oh, that's cute. I got a little straw. So, and I also wanted to have a little gingerbread. I want to have a little gingerbread. Let's do this guy there. All right. So what I'm going to do next is I have a piece of just basic white. The ribbon I'm going to use is the dotted ribbon trim. Let me show you guys. Those of you who are part of Card Club members, you can shut your eyes real quick. I want to show you one of the cards. So this is the dotted ribbon trim too. Again, all these same supplies. Is that not adorable? So this is one of our Card Club cards, and look how cute is the inside, right? This one you could definitely decorate the inside too. So the dotted ribbon trim is wide like this, but a lot of times when I want to tie a bow with it, I'll just pull off threads, and I'll show you that here in a minute. But this one I don't want to. I actually want the whole thing down there. I'm going to take my Seal Plus. You need some good adhesive for this. I'm just going to start here, and then I'm going to wrap it around just like that, because that's just going to be kind of my little background there. So this is going to go right over top. But see, isn't that, oops, there we go, sorry. This is like the perfect little fall feel to it. All right, I'm just going to take the leaves, and I've got 4 of them here, and let's just take I love to use the edges of my dimensionals. Do you guys do that? I use every last drop. When I throw away my dimensionals, there is not one thing left on there. I use every last drop of them. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just sprinkle these leaves. I am so ready for fall. I'm so excited for pumpkins and pumpkin spice and everything. Sweaters, I'm so ready for sweaters. I mean, don't get me wrong, I loved summer, but I am ready for the fall too. All right. You never shut your eyes. You look all the way. All right. Love. Hold on a second. Okay, Jay said decrease the volume. That's good to know. We are always looking for those tips. We are doing that. All right. Sorry, I'm just looking at some of the comments real quick. All right. Dimensional, sorry. It's one of those like squirrel moments, but I was just looking at them. There you go. So we're just gonna sprinkle some of our fall leaves down there. The colors I used were Calypso Coral, Lemon Lolly, Early Espresso, and Lost Lagoon. And I chose those because that's the colors. Look at that. These are the colors that are in the Latte Love paper. So we are going to be really focusing on the More Than Autumn bundle, but we're also going to be using the Latte Love paper. I think it just goes great. Obviously you've got some fall, you've got some again even wintry, and then you've got all the latte coffee. But this is how I picked those colors, because like look how Stampin' Up! Said they look good together. So guess what? I know they look good together. So I'm definitely following that. Now, the favorite thing out of this whole bundle is at least for me, is the latte cup. So I'm going to stamp this, and you can do 2 things. You can either stamp it and then color it in. And I'm just gonna use, I got some like the lighter Pool Party, darker Pool Party on here. Let's see, a second. All right. And I'm just gonna we'll do the darker one. We're just gonna color this in. You can use whatever color you want to. Actually, you can make it, because this one is pretty generic. You can use whatever color. I like, Pool Party is my favorite color by far. And then I'll go in with the lighter one and just kind of blend this all in together. There you go. Ooh, should I use a pumpkin or a gingerbread? That's a hard one. I don't know. I have a pumpkin here if I want it to be more pumpkin. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to use the pumpkin. Because to me the gingerbread is more like wintry or hot cocoa-y, and I want this one to be fall. Okay, so then I also had in my thing some of the marshmallows, but it's gone. You know when you got it's slow. We're gonna stamp them again. Let's see if I see it over there. Nope. So I need some marshmallows, and we'll run that through as well. We're gonna use our little mini machine to run everything through. Let me really quick, I'm gonna stamp those mini marshmallows and run those through. I actually really like to sometimes run things through before I do my stamping, but we're gonna try it this way because I wanna use that. Oh, look, there's a piece of scrap white in there. So let's run through. The mini machine is perfect for this. The stamp and cut, you can keep it right next to you because you do run through quite a few pieces. So it's nice just to have this right there on the desk, and you can just, you know, keep cranking them through as you need them. Again, you could do what I told you at the beginning and just run through a bunch of the pieces, and then they're already there when you need them. So I have my, yeah, see, I should use some washi tape. I'm gonna run through one more quick of those without stamping on it first, because then I can line up my, here we go, hold on a second. My layering is off, there we go. Oh, goodness gracious. Let's go this direction. And the little mini machine. You're not late, you're good. We just got started. We're just making our first card. So, okay, there we go. This is why I like to do a lot of this stuff ahead of time, because when you do it live on camera, you never know what's gonna happen. All right, so let me get my bundle back out here. Make sure it doesn't get too dirty, my little station here. Okay, so we're going to stamp that again. I'm using black memento. Whenever you use blends, you wanna use the black memento pad. See, now this one, because it's a photopolymer, we can line this up. I can line it up a lot better. See, now I did that one pretty darn close to perfect. And then I'm gonna take the little mini marshmallows. Yep, we're gonna do marshmallows on this one. And then that will be on this piece of, that's already ran too, but this fits perfectly there. There you go. Okay, so let's just add this back in. And then we're gonna add our pumpkin. I love pool party and pumpkin. Pumpkin pie is our color on this one. So we'll just do that. Take a little, just a little piece of our dimensional on the back of the pumpkin. That. Build your little piece up. Then we're going to take a mini glue dot and put on just that really back. Marshmallows are great because they stay white, and that goes there. And then I want to add like the little cinnamon stick. So I will put a little mini glue dot on the edge of that, and then that's gonna stick out of our little drink. Isn't that so cute? And last but not least, I'm gonna run out of dimensionals here. We're gonna add our dimensionals. So we don't need those, we're done with those. Right there. And then the words that you can say on this card are just about anything. I decided to take the Hello Fall, because that's what I'm excited for. Or you could do, I'm doing Hello Pumpkin later. So we're gonna do, or you could do Fall is the best, but we're gonna do Hello Fall. So I have the fall. Let me put these over here. I'm gonna clean those in a minute. And then we're gonna take the hello, which is right, where's our hello? There we go, right here, hello, okay. With the hello is gonna be done in pecan pie. So we're gonna stamp hello, and then we're gonna take the Lost Lagoon, and we're gonna step fall. Doesn't this just make you so ready for, like, so, there you go. Hello, fall. Oops, there we go. There's the front of our card. I could probably move this up a little bit, just a little. I'm gonna move it up just a tiny bit. There you go. Let's get these open stamp pads out of my way. Oh, Jennifer's funny. She's gonna send Adam on a Starbucks run after this. I know, this makes me wanna have a coffee. I don't know about you, or a latte, or a hot cocoa. So next, let's just take our dimensionals, and I'll put 4 dimensionals down here. Again, we're gonna use up every last piece of these dimensionals. I think these were brand new last week. Okay, back to our card front. So you can add you could do donuts on here. Like you could, the same concept. It's, you know, you could do the apple cider donuts, but this one I thought really is hello fall. And then you can see the score marks over here really adds that dimension. Last but not least, we're going to take and add some of the adhesive backed swirl dots. These are awesome, and unfortunately they continue to go unorderable. They're very popular. So they are available right now, and Card Club members, I was able to get them. So my Card Club members will definitely get a package of these swirl dots. They go so good with all of these projects. So there you go. Hello Fall. That's card number 1. And of course you want to take your envelope. We're going to want to do, you can pick any of your favorite patterns. I'm going to pick this pattern here. Kind of like the coffee rings are there. And let's do our no naked envelopes like that. Lay that down there because this is kind of a scrap piece anyway. And then you don't waste any bit. And your card, when they get it in the mail or when you deliver it to them, will have that extra little specialness to it. All right, I've got 2 more quick cards to show you. Hopefully you'll hang around with me on this one. It is a cute fall card. So this is the one we will send you a recipe card for. So you'll know the measurements, the colors, all of that thing, all the supplies that we used. We'll email you get it on, if you're on my email list, we'll email it out tomorrow to you. All right, let's move on to our next card. You'll see I got a lot more of it done for you. This next one, we are using pecan pie. What did we ever do without pecan pie before? It's one of our newer colors. Thankfully, it's in our standard. It's our standard one. All right, so I have a piece of pecan pie. It is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Then I'm taking, I think this is 2 3/4 by 5 1/4, and I'm just gonna put that on the front here. So this is just a 1/4 sheet, this pecan pie. Pecan pie is a great brown. It's very buttery. It is great for like gingerbreads and coffees and lattes, and it's my go-to brown all the time now. All right, so then I'm gonna take this piece. This is a thick piece of basic white, and we're gonna fold that in half. I have a bone folder somewhere. I don't know, someplace. I've been doing a lot of creating lately. So, oh, there it is. I brought it over here and forgot I did that. All right, then I'm gonna take a piece of this measurement here is 3 by 4, and then the piece of basic white was 4 1/4 by 6 1/2. All right, let's go ahead and just add our adhesive to there. And I love this color. This is like a Lost Lagoon color, and that's gonna go right there on our card. Next up, we're just gonna add that latte cup. I already have it ran through for you. Again, like I said, I wanna try to make that go a little bit faster. Some more of our colors there. This is kind of the same, well, where did that guy go? Oh, there it is. Let me grab a block. I should be cleaning these. You guys know I say I'm gonna clean them later and then I never do, so, but, all right, we're gonna line up that latte cup there. Perfect, love it. And then I have this one. We are using that adorable little gingerbread. So I'm gonna color him in like a lighter, almost like a crumb cake. And then we'll take, and I stamped all these ahead of time, and I ran them through. I want the first card I showed you how to do it, and then now I think you got it kind of figured out, right? So I'm just gonna add a little bit of brown to that. And then I'll do the pool party here. The dark. All right. So this is fun. The reason why I did this for today is because I was making them for Card Club and then I just couldn't stop. I wanted to keep playing. I wanted to keep making. Even after these, there were so many more. Cut gingerbread. I know, isn't it so cute? It's right there. I have my chamois. It's right here. You're right. I should just use it. I'm being kind of almost like lazy. All right, so let's add our marshmallows. I'm not being lazy. I just want to do it a little bit faster. All right. There. Like that. So we have our marshmallows, and then we're gonna have our little cider stick. There's also like a little peppermint stick. This one I'm gonna go into like the front, actually. This one I'm gonna put the cider stick there, and then put the marshmallows behind that. So you can do it a couple different ways. I'll make it that stamp pad cleaned. So what I wanna do next is I'm going to take that dotted trim, and I want to show you what I meant by, I'm going to cut off about enough for a bow, and then this stuff is perfect to do this with. So I'm going to just cut down. Now you got like 8 threads that you can use. And if you take a couple of the threads together, then they actually keep the dots. And so I've been asked, where do you find that thread that has the dots in it? This is how we get it. So it has like the white dots. That's like a polka dotted thread, which is really fun. So the polka dots still show if you pull off a couple of the threads. So I did a couple of them because I did want to still show those polka dots. We are then going to take a piece of that same paper and a circle punch. I'm using the 2 3/8 inch circle punch. It's $22. I love this punch. Definitely one of my favorites. And this is going to, let's glue this down. He's in the right place. Oh, it must be almost gone. I'm gonna have to get my refill. When it gets down towards the end, it does start to get a little stickier. So, circle punch, 2 3/8. Yeah, Michelle said it does create a dusty of the fibers. It does, and this one does especially a lot too. Yeah, some of them do more than others. Yeah, this one definitely does do that. All right, so put that. Let's put our little latte cup. This is one that'd be great to like tuck in a little Starbucks gift card or something. If you're, a cute little gift idea to give to somebody, or if it's, I must not have got that. There you go. All right, I'm gonna use my dimensional to make sure I hold that in place because it wanted to kind of wiggle on me. There you go. So put our Stampin' Dimensionals. And again, this is where you're going to have some fun. So I have a little, what are we going to say on this one? Love you more than, I don't know. Oh, we could do hot cocoa. I love that. Let's do that one. Oh, you had me at hot cocoa. That's what I think I want to do. Okay, so we're going to do the hot cocoa. Yep. I love hot cocoa. So this is something you could give to as a gift. So let's do our pecan pie with the words hot cocoa. This is the Christmas label from the Christmas labels. Remember, we used those a lot last week, and I warned you guys, I love it. Okay, I'm taking out my chamois. Michelle was like, Rhonda, just use your chamois. I'm gonna use it now. And I'm gonna clean off this one too, because I'm done with this one. You're right, I had it handy the whole time. I was being not lazy. I don't like to take the time, especially when I'm on a video. There you go. They're all clean. We'll put these back. So look up, there's so many. One thing I have not done is an apple card. I want to do like an apple cider card. Look how cute these little apples are. I want to make some little cards for Carter's teachers. Aren't those so cute, those little apples? There you go. The coffee ring paper is my favorite too. Yes. Okay, so next, we have to stamp. Oh shoot, I put it away without. You had me at, or nothing's better than this one. I'm gonna do you had me at. There you go. Or this calls for. Let's do this calls for. Because maybe somebody's had a bad day. I don't know. I also like to kind of practice on some scrap paper when I know I gotta go straight. So make sure that it's on there straight, because it's a photopolymer, so sometimes it wiggles a little bit. So I like to kind of practice. So this calls for hot cocoa. Perfect. There. Now this is such a cute card. And we could put some things on the inside there too. You can put another little gingerbread. You could put all kinds of stuff on the inside. This one is almost just as fun to decorate the inside as it is the outside. All right, so this is card number 2. I've got one more to show you after this one. This calls for hot cocoa. And then we can take our little knot that we made. Not a knot. Well, yeah, I actually tied a bow. It used to be super tricky, but there you go. And let's put it right there. Okay, this calls for hot cocoa, and then you could always give a gift card if you wanted to, but isn't that an adorable little card too? So fun. And again, you could do this calls for apple cider, and you could do an apple. Look at that with like a little apple in the middle. There's so many different options that you can do with this fun. All right, one last one for today, and I couldn't help it. So let me put this one over there. I had to make a pumpkin one. The pumpkin is so cute. So let me get out all my pieces. Let me clean up all my other mess. I don't want to be messy for you guys. I don't think I'm going to need the pecan pie one anymore. Maybe I might need it. All right, so I went ahead and did, again, most all of the pieces. Where our card is going to be our peach pie. Look at this. We're using pecan pie, peach pie. Who's hungry? Who is hungry after hearing all these pies all the time? I'm taking another piece of that latte love, or it's a little latte. I'm gonna take that paper, which let me show you that item code, just so you can do that too if you haven't ordered it yet. And we're gonna glue this down to a piece of our basic white. All right, I love this piece of paper. Again, it has a little bit of Lost Lagoon, pecan pie, lemon lolly, and calypso coral. So it's a great way to kind of use that. I think it goes great with that peach pie paper. And then I'm gonna actually use a piece of pumpkin pie, so lots of different ones. Now this one I wanted to show you, a lot of these, especially those of you who are in Card Club, you're gonna get some adhesive sheets in your kit, because there's a lot of these little tiny words. There's cocoa, hot cocoa, apple, spice. Let's see, there's the word hot. You could just make a card that says you're hot. That's funny. There's a little coffee, latte. Again, so there's lots of these, this one, the nothing better than. Okay, let me show you that. Okay, these are the, if you belong to Card Club, here are some of, these are the cards we're gonna be making. And with Card Club, you make 2 of each. So you actually make 8 cards. Look how nothing's better than donuts. Isn't that so cute? Nothing's better than donuts. And then you open it up, except maybe you. So cute. I already showed you this one. This calls for hot cocoa. See how we're using the words though, right? Especially this one, that nothing's better than. I'm gonna show you how to use the adhesive with that. Okay, so it's not too late to sign up for Card Club if you sign up by the 20th. So you have until the 20th this month and you will get this month's Card Club. So this calls for coffee. Again, incorporating all that product together. And then look, this last one, this might be my favorite. Hello, pumpkin. Isn't that so cute? So those are Card Club cards. You'll get all the supplies, all the card stock. You'll get the paper, the ribbon, the dots. And we do not include the bundle, so you can use your own bundle, or you can add the bundle on if you want to. But we're going to be using these adhesive sheets. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, so you can make several of these obviously at a time. I'm going to take pumpkin pie and I want to pull off a part of this adhesive sheet. So one side, this side is sticky, and you're going to stick that down to this piece of pumpkin pie. Have you guys all used these before? I never did until probably about, well, Nancy got me hooked on them. Now I use them all the time. Basically, you're creating your own sticker. So you can create anything a sticker. Like you can make it a sticker, make things, and then you could all of these and give them as stickers, and people could stick them on things, right? You're kind of creating your own sticker. So make sure you get that rubbed on there good. I'm gonna use the word pumpkin. So because I like to do any of the words, I really like to use the adhesive sheets. Because then it makes it easier to be able to peel it off and get it to stick. Instead of trying to use like glue and get just where you want it. Well, no, you guys all have seen me with green glue and how well that works. So adhesive sheets are much, much, much better. Sorry, this is shaky. I want to just show you really quick how to do it. Whoops, see. All right, I'm done with that for now. Let me move that out of my way. They are, okay, so I ran that through. And then now you can take your little pokey tool and then you're just gonna poke this out. And then there you go. So now there's my pumpkin. And I just poked out the pieces that you don't need or want. So, but it's already sticky. So we're gonna go to this circle. This is the largest stitch shape. Now there's already got the stickiness on there. You can just pull that, you pull it off. Sometimes I can do it with just my nails, but it depends on what kind of, you can use your little tool, any little pokey tool, and then peel that off. Oh goodness. Whenever I got on the video, I make it way harder than it is. It's not that hard. Sometimes it just comes right off. There we go. So just peel off that backing, and now the whole thing is already sticky. Okay, and this is gonna go right on here. There. Before I glue this down, I love the threads look on this. I probably have a bunch of this where it's just a thread, but I wanted this one to be longer, so I'm just gonna go ahead and, this dotted trim for me lasts forever. Because if I wanted the full thing, then I don't tie it. I just like lay it down there. So, but if I want, I'm gonna pull 3 threads. So a lot of times I like that like harried kind of fall jute look. Like it looks like jute. So I'll just pull these off. 1, 2, 3. Let's do 3 of them. But see, now I get to save that for later, and that's a really nice long one. So I'm gonna take that, and this I will tie into a bow. So with the other way, I would not do a bow. It would just be way too thick for a card. But for this one, it's actually perfect. Perfect, perfect. All right, so I just took three of the threads. Super fun. Oops, that one is, there you go. Really easy to do. And just kind of trim that off. There you go. So that's a really nice little fall. Doesn't that just look like fall to you? Like this belongs at a little craft fair. There you go. So we're gonna do a Hello Pumpkin. This is gonna be a Hello Pumpkin. I have my dimensional, I saw those somewhere. They're over here. All right, so we're just gonna, look, I might be able to get through this card with this sheet of dimensionals. Maybe not. Okay. Now this next card is going to take the pumpkin. We're gonna make like the pumpkin pie. Put that on the front there. So we can take a piece of scrap paper. We're gonna stamp the pumpkin and put this back where it belongs so I don't lose it. All right, but with the magic of the magic cup, let's see what our magic cup gives us today. Oh yes, it's given us a pumpkin pie. It's given us a little latte with a pumpkin. So you can choose whichever one you want. I'm gonna do the pumpkin pie because I love pumpkin pie. See, and we colored it in with the peach pie. We didn't, the magic cup just took care of it for us. Don't you guys all wish you had a magic cup like that, right? So let's add this to the front of our card. I'd use a dimensional, but I'm almost fresh out of them. I'm not, I've got more, but not here at my desk. Okay, this one is whipped cream. Every piece of pumpkin pie needs whipped cream, right? There you go. So, Hello Pumpkin. This is gonna get glued down to the front of our card. Okay. Tonight is my team meeting. I'm excited for it. I have 22 people coming to my studio. So every month I do a live team meeting with my team, and then we do a Zoom one too. So I do 2 meetings a month. My Rubber Queen team is so awesome, and they're so important to me. So tonight is our live team meeting in Langsburg. So I'm actually I am still right now, I'm in Granville. So as soon as this video is done, I'm gonna jump in my car and I'm going to, I might not jump in it. I'm gonna climb into my car and I'm gonna run to Langsburg to do my meeting tonight. There you go. And then I'm gonna drive back because Eric's out of town. And when Eric is out of town, I have to be here for Carter. So get Carter off to school in the morning and get him ready. So it's gonna be crazy, lots of driving. All right, so I just snipped that because I want to just tuck that behind there. And it's going to say, Hello, Pumpkin. Oh, I'm going to do it. Have you guys been thinking about which card's your favorite? I don't know. So I've already posted the link to join Card Club if you are not a current Card Club member. If you are, tell us what your favorite part of Card Club is. We want to hear from you. Okay, and then look, this one, I'm going to just add this to the inside. Oh, look, I have a piece of that scored. Can you see that? I'm gonna take that. I already taught you if you missed how to do that, you can go back and watch the second card that I did. But I'm gonna take this. Again, just something so simple. So simple, but man, does it make a difference on this card. I'm gonna take my last dimensional off of here and put that here. And now, Hello Pumpkin, and how cute is that? So cute. All right, there you go. Card number 3. Let's go back here. Then we get some of this out of the way. I got so much of it. The bundle that I used for all of my projects today is the More Than Autumn. It's brand new. It was just released today to the general public. Demonstrators were able, when you're a part of my team, when you're a part of Stampin' Up, you get to order things a month ahead of time. So I'll put this back. This is how I store my dies, it's on a magnetic sheet. So this is the bundle that we used, More Than Autumn. And there you go. And where was our first card that we made? Here was our second and our third. Let me find the first one that we made. It's over here somewhere. There it is. So this is the first card that we made. All right, let's see here. All of them are adorable. They are all so cute. I don't know, I think my favorite might be the Hello Pumpkin one right now. I don't know, let's see. I love the inside of it too. You did pick a favorite today. There you go. I know, I was preparing you. My mom, I actually use the word pumpkin a lot too. They're all so cute. I love these simple, fun little things. And this one, I wanted to show you the fun of the scoring, the simplicity. It's hard to see in the video, but in person, there you go, you can kind of see it there. But you can see it in person. Oh, and I was gonna put on some of the little dots here too. All right, so I am done for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm gonna bring you back up here. Let me just finish adding the dots on there. There you go. Now it's cute. So all three of these projects will be on Creative Corner. If you're like, what is Creative Corner, Rhonda? It has been around for almost 10 years. 10 years. So it's not going anywhere. On Creative Corner, there's probably over thousands. I'd say probably 3,000 to 4,000 to 5,000 of projects that are exclusive to Creative Corner. Now they will be like My Retreat is on there. But if you buy just the tutorials and the videos for My Retreat, it's $30. My Halloween stamp camp is on there, and you had to pay $20 just for a one time. But if you also belong to Creative Corner, it's all on there. So you have access to all of my tutorials, all of everything that I do is on there. Plus I have some guest designers too. Celine Kenton designs on there, Ange McKay. And I also have one of my favorite designers, it's Anna Van Lucy. So she does at least 2 to 3 projects on there that are exclusive just for Creative Corner. Bonnie says she just joined it. So Creative Corner is for a couple different people. If you are a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, a lot of demonstrators join that because they copy classes. Every month we have about 10 to 12 full online classes. I mean, you might pay $20 for an online class. This one you get like 8 to 10 of them every single month. So if you go back, there's hundreds and hundreds of classes that you can copy the cards exactly, or like take an old class, change out the bundle, and there you go. Makes your life, your business so much easier. It's also for people who absolutely love to be organized too, so you know where everything is. Like if you know there's a tutorial from Rhonda, you know where to go. But also anybody just loves to create and loves to craft, and you can pull up a PDF, copy it, and then once your creative mojo is going, then you can keep on going and keep on creating with all the things that you want to do too. So it's there to inspire your creativity, copy it exactly. There are pictures, measurements, step-by-step directions for every single project. So all 3 of these will be on there. If you're on my email list, we will send you the recipe card for the first one that we made. And then the replay for this too. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. It was really fun. Stay tuned Friday on YouTube. So it won't be a live, but on YouTube, I'll have another 5-minute Friday project. So obviously this one we chat and we talk and I get to see all my friends and I'm so excited. Krista asked a question. She goes, when you do a card swap, do you make all the same card? Yes, you're supposed to. And do you finish the inside? My first card swap. So Krista, you're supposed to pick like one card and make them all the same. Now sometimes if the designer series paper might have to be subtly different, that's okay. But no, it's supposed to be the same card. And yep, you can finish the inside if you want to, or you don't have to. So card swapping is definitely one of my favorite. All right, I thank you guys that use Creative Corner. We have we have 858 members. We checked last night. So it is almost to 1,000 people who use Creative Corner on a daily basis, on a monthly basis, weekly basis. We update it 4 times every week. That's what my commitment is. So 4 times every week we add content. So it's fresh, it's fun. We just put the Halloween stamp camp on there. So all the projects, 10 projects using spells and potions, playful ghosts, naughty and nice, those are all in there too. So thanks for joining me today. You guys have an awesome rest of your day. And I'll see you next week for another lunch break with Rhonda live, but we'll be online. Stay tuned. Oh, I didn't announce the winner. Oh, goodness. Ryan left me a big note. I was actually supposed to do that first. We have a winner. So last Friday, we did a tag a friend. I have a whole set of both. I have 2 sets of the cards from last week to mail out to a lucky winner and their friend that they chose. So Jean Shute, she is the one who posted about her friend Kathy Walton. So Jean and Kathy, if you are watching, we'll also comment on your post. Please send me your addresses and you each will get all 5 cards. So I'll be putting together, and I have a couple little other gifts to send you too. Guys, your comments, I read every one of them. I tried to comment on all of them. I loved them to see how, I love all the shenanigans that crafters get into together. And what I really loved about it too was to see some of the connections. Like some of my customers, then I see that they have a daughter and I'm like, oh, your daughter. I didn't even know you guys were connected or best friends or neighbors. And so it was really fun for me to see how a lot of you guys are connected too. You know, I just get to see you from either your orders or buying classes or belonging to Card Club. So it was good for me to be able to see all of you together. I know, big notes. Ryan, I didn't forget. I almost forgot. I was looking down at my notes. So our winners is Jean Shute and Kathy Walton. Thank you guys. We'll be doing more giveaways as well. Ryan likes to have fun just like I do. So we'll be doing more and more. He'll have another survey coming out on Friday. We're planning our next craft along. And I'm having a hard time making a decision again. So he was like, well, let's ask people what they want, Mom. So that's what we're doing too. Okay, have a great rest of your day, guys. We will see you next week. Bye-bye.